what's up? It's your girl Brandy, and I want to start off this video by asking you guys a question. To my single people, are you single because you think you're ugly, because you think you're not worthy, because you think that your feet stink, because you think that you're just not enough for somebody? Or do you think that you're single because you are waiting for the universe to pull in the right and perfect person, and that God is really doing it on his perfect and divine timing? These are questions you need to be asking yourself if you're single. Hi you guys, what's up? It's your girl Brandy, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart, something that I feel like is gonna help a lot of you single people, the single community out there. If you are single, what's up? I'm single as well, and I feel like this is really important for my single people. Like, be proud of being single. It's okay to be single, period. That's my whole preface of today's video. I'm gonna be sharing some tips on how to truly enjoy the single life and really enjoy the process of just falling in love with yourself and creating self-love for yourself, because I know a lot of the times people be like, FMO, wait, what does it say? FOMO, fear of missing out, or fuck my life. Hello. When I was younger, I was very much that. When I would see other people in relationships, I would be like, oh my god, bitch, why am I not in one? I mean, we've all been there. And today's video, I just wanted to talk about how to be okay with being single. It's okay to be single. If you're single watching this, there's a reason why you're single, and it's not a bad reason. A lot of the times when we think that we're not in a relationship, we think, whoa, it's me, there's something wrong with yourself. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips to really love yourself and care for yourself through this process of being single. Before I get started with this video, make sure you follow me on Instagram right here at Booty Demons. My app will be right here, and all my other social medias will be in the description below. Again, I am on a social media hiatus. I deleted the app for right now, but when I get back on there, I definitely will let you guys know. Just in case if you guys have been messaging me or sending me anything, you can contact me through my email. I know a few of you guys have been doing that, and that's totally okay. So my email will be linked down below if you need to say anything to me. I don't know what y'all gotta say, but girl, let your heart out. Girl, email me. If you guys want to hear my tips on how I enjoy the single life, then just keep on watching. I think being single is one of the best times for self-discovery and really getting in tune with yourself and being intuitive to what you want and what you like and what you may be passionate about, because a lot of the times we put our focus and our energy into someone else or friendships or things that may not be giving back to us what we're giving to it. Being single, I think it's a great time to take advantage of and really be able to work on yourself and to work on these programmings that you may have in your mind of thoughts of lack. And it's really common in our society to really shun down the single life and really build up the being in a relationship up into a pedestal. And I completely understand that, because I was one of those people. I was like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? Victim mentality. Just like, why am I not with anybody? Am I ugly? Like, oh my god, period, poo. My Apple Watch is telling me to breathe. But I would have a lot of anxiety built up towards being single, and I felt like, oh my god, like, if I'm not with anyone, I'm nothing. And that is so awful that I used to think that way. But I'm just telling you guys, honestly, if you guys are coming from that angle of being single and that desperation of you really want to be in a relationship, you may want to ask yourself, why do you want to be in a relationship so bad? Is there desperation attached to wanting to be in a relationship? Are you trying to fill a void in your life? There's nothing wrong with wanting and yearning to be with someone and having that desire, because we're human beings and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a relationship. And I personally have been working with myself with knowing that, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be with someone. There's nothing wrong with having the desire to want to get a hug or to hold someone's hand. There's nothing wrong with those things. But how are you going to operate when those things are not in your physical reality? Are you going to show up as your best self every day? Are you going to still love yourself the same even if you don't have your partner with you yet? Are you still going to do and operate as if you love yourself? Working on yourself, working on self-love, working on things and operating things so you can be at an empowered state will really attract the right person that you want to be with. Because let's be honest, we don't want to be with someone who's just desperate and thirsty. A lot of the times people want to be with other people who are empowered in their own being. That really attracts other strong people to you, because people want to be around people who are self-operating. If you were to leave them tomorrow, they'd be straight. Nobody wants to be with someone who's disempowered and who doesn't have self-love for themselves, because that is not attractive. But it's just very unattractive to be with someone who's very insecure, who is just like, I hate myself. Nobody wants to be with somebody like that. It's very negative, and it's a Debbie Downer mentality. It's very victim mentality. It will really run away a lot of great potential candidates for you if you aren't coming correct. I think that for a long time, for me, I tried to drown out the fact that of me wanting to be in a relationship, but I think that I've come to grips with the fact that you can work on yourself through attracting the right person that you want in your life, the right partner that you want to bring into your life. And that's what I've been working on. Being single, especially in this generation, it can be really hard because you feel pressured to get on dating apps and to overly socialize and kind of just interject yourself into a situation to make yourself feel whole. A lot of the times with these dating apps, you know, it's really hard being someone young in the society, because I feel like with dating apps, it's very misleading, because a lot of the times you're not being at full trust with your universe. And what I mean by that is you're not allowing God to fully operate in your life to naturally bring in that person to you. God could be telling you in your ear, you may get this urge like to go to the grocery store, and you don't know why. You're just like, I think I just need to go to the grocery store. And so you go to the grocery store, you meet the love of your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, God will put everything at the right place at the right time. You just have to trust him in his timing, and you can't force it. You can't force your universe to bring two people together when it's not the right timing, because I mean, the other person has to be ready, and so do you. There could be something going on with that person that they couldn't be at the right mental capacity right at this very moment to be with you right now. And my whole point of this video is to let you guys know that it all starts with self-love first. Self-love is a never-ending journey, and I feel like everybody should really continuously, always, even when you do wind up being in a relationship, I want to always strive to be the best version of myself and to keep ascending, keep reaching new goals, keep optimizing my ability to be better. And I think that, like I said, it all starts with self-love. You have to love who you are and not try to get into a relationship to avoid who you are because you don't like yourself. You can never escape yourself. Wherever you go, you will find yourself. You will be right there. You can never escape yourself by trying to be with a partner or trying to fill yourself with a lot of friends. It's never going to fill that insatiable feeling that you have. That is the love that you are yearning to have for yourself. There's so many things and so many outlets that you can channel through self-love, and I say this all the time, but scripting, meditation are the things that I do to make myself feel whole, and it really tunes me into the self-love frequency, as well as doing meditations that really can attract you to your soulmate or the partner that you will want to have. Start thinking about what are the things that you want in your next relationship while you're in the single life. When the opportunity presents itself, are you going to be ready for it? Because your future husband, your future wife, your future whatever relationship that you want, it's on the way. God is building it up. But are you going to be prepared for that? Are you going to be ready for the amazing person that God has out there for you? And do you feel like you're worthy of that? Because you have to understand, if you want an amazing partner and you want all of these things, are you going to be able to present them something as well? You just being you is worthy, but you have to understand that you need to work on yourself, because the self-love that you have will trickle into the relationship. That could be detrimental or it could be positive. And when you have a greater level of self-love, then the relationship will be a lot better when you do find the person that you want to be with, and you do create a relationship, you have a solid foundation. When you haven't taken the time out to really cater and to fuel yourself and to give your own self life, it will trickle and it will open up into different factors of your life, and you may find yourself in a toxic relationship. You may find yourself playing victim, but you have to look at yourself first. Like, am I the person being toxic? Because I was the person, I was being toxic. But until I took the time out to be like, wait a minute, turn the mirror to myself and be like, wait a minute, I played a part in this as well. That's a growth. A lot of the times you have to take yourself out of the equation and look at it as from a bird's eye view, from an objective point of view, and say, okay, this relationship didn't work out, but that doesn't mean that I'm not worthy of being in another relationship that will be great. Or if you haven't even been in a relationship, it doesn't mean that you're not worthy to be with anyone. It's about kind of opening yourself up to that energy of, okay, I'm worthy, I'm enough, and I know that someone is going to find me and is going to treat me the way I want to be treated, and to just be positive about it. Because girl, like, you're gonna find somebody, period. Like, somebody wants to be with you. That's what I have gone through this whole experience. There is somebody out here for everybody. There's somebody out there for you, period. And just because you're single right now, you're not gonna be single forever. You're an attractive, beautiful person. I don't know who you are, who I'm talking to right now, but I know anybody who watches me, you're beautiful, you're a bad bitch, period, okay? Male or female, somebody's gonna wanna be with you. But you want to make sure you're working on yourself continuously and making sure that you're giving the things that you need before your partner comes, because you want to make sure you're ready. Like, because period, it's going to be the real deal. You say your dream man, your dream woman walk in the door right now, are you going to be ready for that? Like, emotionally, can you handle it? My last advice for this video: keep your heart open to new possibilities. Don't shut yourself out just because of a bad break or a bad relationship, or it didn't work out, or no one seems to be interested in you. Because a lot of the times when we are single, I've noticed a lot of the single people, the single community, can really do a lot of self-sabotage and really play the victim mentality that you are not worthy enough, that it's never gonna happen for you, and that will close off so many opportunities for you to find someone who can treat you well, who will love you unconditionally, who will support you throughout whatever, and who will be there for you. There's someone out there for you that will do that for you, and you have to know that you're worthy enough to do so, and you're powerful enough to draw that energy into your life. You don't want to get in a situation where you do a self-sabotage role and mess yourself up because you don't think that you're worthy enough, because you are so worthy. You're more than worthy, and it's okay to want to be in a relationship. It's okay to want to be loved, to want to be held, and to want to be cuddled with. It's okay to want all those things. As human beings, those desires are meant to be fulfilled, and God is creating and building the right person for you right now to be ready for you. But you have to be ready for them when they come. Be prepared. You don't want to not do the self-work and then wind up meeting the perfect person and you be the reason that it messes up because you're so insecure, because you don't operate through self-love and through full empowerment. You may miss out on an amazing opportunity to be with the love of your life, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever, because you got in your own way. I don't want that to happen to any of you guys, but I've seen it happen to a lot of people where they have a great thing going and they just don't love themselves enough to keep it, and they just miss out. And you have to really enjoy being single, enjoy taking this time out to really feed into yourself and help yourself grow, because being single is so liberating, and being in a relationship is also liberating. Both are beautiful things, and you have to accept and appreciate and love where you're at to ascend to where you want to be, because when you don't appreciate your current reality, you'll never get to the next one. You will be unsatisfied everywhere you are. When you do get in that relationship, you want to appreciate it. That is my advice for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you guys as single people can feel more empowered and to know that you're beautiful and you're loved, and it's amazing and beautiful to be single, and that if you are wanting to be in a relationship, that it's on its way. Just continue to work on yourself, continue to build that self-love, and I promise you God has something amazing in store for you all. So again, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.